always remember the magic happens in the classroom, not in the office. Isn't that a good quote?
Yay!
I know, right? The magic happens in the classroom and not in the office. And so every day you're doing the really tough work. I think the second thing that I want to say is, as you move forward in the journey, become and are and become and continue to be teacher leaders on your campus, that you champion not only the art and the science of teaching, but the heart of teaching, and really getting at and making those connections with kids. And especially when you make a commitment to teach in urban America, right, you're making a commitment to investing in the lives of our kids. Not just in the curriculum and the practice and in your PLC and in the assessment, but you are making a commitment to connecting with kids. Because we know, let's go back to research really quickly. So we know that kids who make it out, so to speak, of the urban core, we're talking about kids who struggled through poverty, who have had a really tough life. When they interview kids at the end of graduation, those kids that broke that cycle of poverty that finally got out, and they interview them and they study them and they say, what made the difference? And it typically goes back to one person, right? It goes back to a relationship. And it doesn't go back to the relationship with mom. It doesn't go back to the relationship with dad or with grandma. It goes back to an educator. Most of the times it's a teacher. Sometimes it's a coach. Sometimes it's a club sponsor. Sometimes it's a pastor. Sometimes it's a principal or a counselor. Or a counselor actually comes up often. But it comes back to a caring adult that is outside of the household. And so I think I want to thank you, and then also continue to encourage you to really focus on building amazing relationships with your kids, and encourage your colleagues next door to you to focus on building great relationships with kids, whether that's in your classroom, that's at lunchtime, that's taking on another co-club sponsorship or coaching a sport, whatever that is, to really engage in the lives of your kids. It makes a huge difference. So I think those are the couple points that I wanted to share with you, but I also wanted to see if there's anything you think that Dr. Scribner and the executive team needs to know as you move forward in your journey. Are there things that we can do to support you and things that we should know?